Yo, what's going on, guys? We're back. We're gonna be live pretty much all day today. We're gonna be live for one FC later, which starts at like probably 9 a.m. I think in a few hours from now. So we got like some time. Just gonna talk about Dana White's been absolutely cooking. I mean, I woke up this morning. I was like, holy hell, what the hell's going on, bro? Dana White's been absolutely on a heater, announcing all these bangers. I mean, we got some big fight news, boys. Big fights coming up soon, and I cannot fucking wait for it, man. It's gonna be crazy. Let's go. Let's talk about these fights that are coming up right now. Let's fucking go. We're gonna be live for one FC later, guys. So make sure you guys, if you guys are new here, make sure you guys like the video, subscribe, and let's talk about all the fights being announced right now. We got some big fight news coming up. Let's fucking go. Morning time, boys. It's fucking morning time right now. I can't wait for it. Let's talk about it. Like, did they move this? Okay, they're gonna move this to the Montreal card. Right now, like the Montreal card, I might actually go watch this live. I mean, I'm actually thinking about it. I don't know, like tickets are like, I don't know, they're like $500, I think, which is not bad. But those are probably like the worst tickets out there. So I don't know. I'm actually like thinking about going to this card because it's only like 5 hours drive from where I live. So I might actually go and watch this DFC this one Montreal card because I think it's gonna be Bilal versus JDM is gonna be headlining this card, which is crazy, guys. Let's fucking go. Bilal's the lock of the century, bro. I fucking hate Bilal, man. I'll tell you right now, like. You probably don't want to ask me my prediction for Bilal versus JDM. I mean, Bilal has all the tools to win. I mean, he's got wrestling, he's got cardio. I mean, the guy can fucking go for 5 rounds, no problem. Um, I mean, as a fan, I'm on JDM to win. I mean, I do, bro. I really fucking do want JDM to win. He's gonna have to chin him though. I don't think he's gonna be able to like work him over the course of 5 rounds. It's gonna be really fucking tough, man. Guys, we're gonna be live for one FC later, and we're live right now. So make sure you guys, if you guys are new here, make sure you guys hit the damn like button and subscribe. I really want to. Hopefully, I think we can probably get to 3K subscribers by end of today. I mean, if as long as I go live later for one FC, which I think starts at like in a few hours. I think starts at like 9 a.m. or like 10 a.m. Let's fucking go, Grammy. Let's go, Grammy. But yeah, some big fight news, bro. I woke up at like 5 a.m. in the morning. I was like, what the fuck is going on? I thought I was dreaming, bro. I seen Lopes versus Volkanovski, and I was like, holy hell, there's no fucking way. This is actually real. Like, I had to like fucking put some water over my head, and like, I was like, holy shit, this is actually happening, bro. Like, I was like, I didn't realize they were fighting for the belt. So, Ilya Topuria actually vacated his belt. Now he's gonna be fighting. They're fighting for the belt. I mean, this is fucking big news, man. Guys, I'm a big Diego Lopes fan, so I'm cheering for my boy Lopez, but I don't know if he's ready, man. I really don't know if he's ready. I mean, his cardio is gonna be kind of suspect. I feel like later. Yeah, if Volkanovski doesn't get chinned in the first round, which is probably not gonna happen. Lopez has power, but I mean, is he gonna chin Volkanovski like Topuria did? I don't really know. I don't think so. It's definitely gonna be a good matchup. I mean, he's kind of catching Volkanovski at the right time right now. But I'm just not gonna write out Volkanovski because he lost to Makhachev and he lost to Volkanovski. He lost to Topuria, but it's the way that he's been losing rates. But he's been getting concussions over and over. Let's go, man. Let's fucking go. You definitely should go. I mean, they got Manon Fior. Is that also on that card? Manon Fior versus Valentina Shevchenko. I mean, it's actually not a bad card. Yo, I'm actually so pumped for this one. I wish they had this on that on that card in Montreal. Like, I gotta drive like 5 hours from here, which honestly isn't all that bad. Let's go, man. Blessings from Cambodia. Yo, let's fucking go, man. Let's fucking go. 7 p.m. over there right now. It's like for me right now, it's like 7:50 a.m. in the morning. I woke up early, bro. I've been getting up early the past few weeks. I mean, I've been getting more content. I've been like able to like. I was like kind of slacking at doing live streams on like not making enough content, and I do want to like fucking. I really do want to put in the work and like grow my channel, you know. So the only way I can get there is if I put in the work. I mean, all these guys like MMA Guru, even Lucas Tracy, all these guys, they've been putting in work for the past fucking years. I mean, even AJ MMA experts, like he's been putting in the work. That's like the only way you can fucking make it, man. I mean, if you're not consistent, which like I have a couple of weeks where I just fucking don't feel like making content. I was like, fuck, I don't even know if I want to do this anymore. But then I was like, I go back and I start making content again. Brady versus Leon, yeah, it's gonna be a good matchup. So Leon was actually supposed to be fighting JDM at UFC London, so now he's gonna be fighting Brady. I mean, I think Leon can win that matchup, man. I mean, he's probably gonna get taken on, but if he can stuff takedowns from Brady, I don't really think Brady's striking is all that much. I don't think striking is like all that clean. Like he can strike a bit, but like watching him strike with Gilbert Burns, I don't know. I wasn't really all that impressed by Brady. He's gonna have the wrestling, so maybe he can get takedowns. Maybe, yeah, right. Like, but I'm not just gonna write off Leon Edwards. I mean, he's actually got all the skills to win that matchup. He can kickbox with him from range and beat him like that. I mean, he can wrestle with him too. I don't think he's just gonna get. I know Bilal took him down over and over. Bilal's actually like Bilal's really good right now. I don't know. I don't know if I see Brady. I mean, he has a game plan to be able to do that, but I don't know if he's gonna be able to like if Leon hasn't fixed anything, like if he hasn't worked on his takedown defense in the time that he's been off. I don't know what the fuck he's been doing. Honestly, he should be working on that takedown defense because that's the only way I see Brady beating him, taking him down over and over. Because I don't see him outstriking Leon, even though Leon doesn't throw enough volume, which is to his detriment. He should be throwing more volume. Even in the Kobe fight, he wasn't really throwing all that much volume, but I really hope he does, man. I want Leon to win. I mean, I don't really like. I mean, I don't really think Brady's like bad, but I'm not really that high on Brady. He's young. I mean, so he's hungry. So we'll see. He's taking this fight on short notice, right? I think yeah, he's taking the fight on short notice. So it's gonna be a big opportunity for him. Am I excited for that fight? I mean, it's a fight night race. At least it's not a fucking pay per view, so it's not gonna be that bad. It would have been worse if it was a pay per view watching Leon. I don't even want to. I don't want to see Leon on a fucking pay per view ever again because the guy just doesn't like. He'll get a knockout. I mean, the only time I've seen him get a knockout was over Usman. Hardly ever finishes anyone. I mean, yeah, this one's a banger, man. I mean, Prates versus Jeff Neal. I mean, holy shit! Here we go, man. How do you guys see this one going? Let's do a poll. Let's see how who the people are picking. Let's do a poll. Prates versus Jeff Neal. I've only seen Jeff Neal like knocked out like one time, and it was by I think who was it by Neal. I think Holland knocked him out right like back before the UFC days. I think he knocked him out like fucking 10 years ago. So like if Prates goes out there, knocks out Jeff Neal, which is really fucking tough, man. Jeff Neal has a chin on him, and the guy can take a head kick. I mean, he was eating some clean high kicks from Shavkat. And Shavkat, I mean, I don't think he has the same power like Prates. I mean, Prates can like fucking put you out with one shot. It's gonna be a really good matchup. Let's go, man. Let's go, Antoine. Early morning, bro. We're fucking up early, man. Hopefully, I can keep this going, right? When I wake up early in the morning, then I actually feel like getting stuff done, making content, and I actually like I can like manage my day better. When I like don't fucking get up in the morning at like 6 a.m. in the morning, then I like kind of slack. I was like, I don't know if I feel like doing this anymore. Let's fucking go, man. Wake and bake? Nah, I'm not fucking baking. I'm not waking and baking. I mean, I gotta fucking lay off the weed. Because for me, man, it makes me fucking lazy and shit. So, and also it fucks up my memory. So I've been staying away from that. Brady over Leon. I thought he was gonna piece up JDM. Honestly, I thought JDM had a better chance because he has really good boxing, and he could like if you put pressure on Leon, you can like kind of beat him. If you have good striking, you got power on the feet, you can kind of like make him respect your power, and like he'll like let you walk him down a bit. But yeah, this is gonna be. I'm probably gonna go Leon, but I don't know what kind of mindset he's in right now. I actually feel like you can take him. I actually feel like he can take down Brady if you wanted to. I mean, probably wouldn't be the smartest thing to do. I mean, but I think you can probably take him down if he wants to. Analyzing the storyline, this crazy to see 38-year-old Gilbert Burns fighting 25-year-old Mike Morales. I mean, that's the way the game is, right? Like that's the way the game is, bro. Like all these fucking guys, even Topuria, like if he hangs around for like a long time, if he doesn't retire like Habib retired, he's probably gonna fucking start losing to like guys in the next like fucking 10 years. I don't know, I think Topuria is probably gonna retire. I don't think he's gonna like stay around for that long. I mean, even like Volkanovski, like if he loses to Diego Lopes, like I don't know what's next for like Volkanovski. He's probably gonna retire. I mean, he has a really good chance of beating Diego Lopes if he can rather like survive the early rounds, which is not that hard. I mean, we've seen other guys go the distance with Lopes before. Let's fucking go, Hernanev. Holy shit! What's up, Hick? I just started my shift at work. Let's fucking go, man. I'm glad you're hanging out with us. I don't have work this week, man. The weather's been so bad outside, so I've been taking some fucking weeks off. But yeah, like it up, guys. Let's fucking go. You bet Manan in that fight against Savchenko. Um, I think Savchenko, like, is he gonna take down? I don't know if she's gonna be able to take her down. Honestly, I don't think I see her taking her down. Where's the matchup? Let's see. Yo, this is a banger too. I mean, Woodson versus Ige. This is gonna be a fucking crazy fight. You guys know Woodson used to fight at a heavyweight. I mean, the guy used to be a boxer fighting at 265. It's crazy. This guy's fighting at 145. I mean, the height difference can be insane. I think Ige can fucking fraud check him. Honestly, I do. I'm not really that high on Woodson, but he's actually getting better right now. So I gotta kind of like swallow my pride, and I gotta give him his flowers. He is getting better right now. I'm actually really pumped for this one. Vacates versus Jeff Neal. Jeff Neal, can he like knock him out? I mean, Jeff Neal has big power, but Vacates has a really good chin on him. So I don't know if I see him knocking him out. It's gonna be really fucking it's gonna be a tough matchup, man. I don't think Vacates is gonna run through him in the first round, but he could. I mean, the guy has a lot of power. He'll throw more knees to the body. I mean, so we've seen Jeff Neal hurt to the body before. So I could see Vacates landing something crazy and hurting Jeff Neal. I'm picking Vacates by KO. I think you can get him out of there. Jeff Neal is tough, so he's gonna test him. I mean, we're gonna see Vacates is gonna be what kind of potential Vacates has in the UFC at the top 5 in the top 10. I mean, because like chinning Li Jingliang is one thing. I mean, Li Jingliang is okay. Came back after a layoff. Then he knocked out Magny. Magny's like, I'm like, I can't even shit on Magny. I mean, Magny he's okay. I mean, he's not bad, but it doesn't have boxing like Jeff Neal. I'm still gonna go with Vacates. So I think Vacates can get this one done. Yo, let's fucking go. Nate Brown gifting a membership. W's guy. W's for Nate Brown. They just need. I know he's been. I've seen that. You posted that on Discord, right? He's been training over there, Extreme Couture. So like, is he training over there, or is he just hanging around, like moving from camp to camp? You lean Leon over Brady. Yeah, if you can stuff takedowns, I think he's gonna be able to have the range over Brady. Brady's got okay striking, man, but like watching him strike with Burns, like if Burns threw more volume, I honestly think he could have beat him there. And I don't think his takedowns are like that crazy. I think Leon can piece him up at range, but the problem with Leon is like the reason I don't even know if I want to bet the guy because like he doesn't have urgency and he'll just kind of like let you fucking walk him down and he doesn't throw a ton of volume, which is like could be bad for him here. So we'll see like what kind of Leon shows up. I mean, let's fucking go. Yeah, big W's for Nate. Priorities by stop is Ray. I've only seen like Jeff Neal knocked out like one time, and it was by Kevin Holland, I think. Has anyone else knocked out Jeff Neal? Let me see. Jeff Neal. I think he's only been knocked out like once. Can you spell this guy's name? Neal. Is it A or okay? There we go. He's only been knocked out like once, I think. Yeah, it was by Kevin Holland, and it wasn't in the UFC, right? No one's knocked him out in the UFC yet. So like, I mean, Priorities, he knocks out people that don't get knocked out. I mean, so like, he could probably do it, right? This guy lost to Jeff fucking Neil Magny, bro. Like, how do you lose to Neil Magny, bro? Like, I can't believe this guy lost to Neil Magny. He beat Bilal Muhammad. I mean, when he almost knocked out Bilal Muhammad back in the day. You guys, I don't know if you guys remember that. He had fucking Bilal shooting for his fucking ankles in that fight. I think I could see a practice stop. I mean, it's 3 rounds. I could also see it going the distance. I mean, but Jeff Neal has good boxing. He's got okay chin, so I don't know if he's gonna get the stoppages. I'm probably gonna go with the KO. I mean, I'm not gonna pick this guy by decision. I mean, he's finishing everyone out there, so like, there's no reason for me to think that he can't finish a guy like Jeff Neal. Even though Jeff Neal is really fucking tough. Dude, I want to say it's cold here in Houston, but pick him, bro. It's in Canada, bro. Like I had to fucking dig myself out of drive here just yesterday. So you know how like it's been snowing way too much. Last year it wasn't snowing this much, but this year has actually been snowing way more than last year. Yo, this is actually not a bad matchup either. Savchenko versus Manon Fear at UFC Montreal. Is Shevchenko gonna be able to get takedowns here? I mean, her striking is not bad, but she's kind of getting up there, man. So I don't know. Like this one's gonna be tough for her. I feel like Manon Fior, she's pretty impressive. I mean, like she hasn't had the finishes that I want to see at the top 15. I'm in the top 5. Shevchenko, like at least he finished some girls before. Um, Watching her beat up Grasso was just fucking terrible. I mean, she just took her down. Or she kind of dominated the fight, but it wasn't exciting at all. So like, if she can get takedowns on Manon Fior, she's probably gonna beat her. But I'm actually gonna pick Manon Fior. I actually pick Aaron Blanchfield over her, which is probably the worst pick ever. And I bet fucking Aaron Blanchfield over her. And I seen the size difference was crazy. How big is Valentin Shevchenko? Let's see. What's the size difference here? Shevchenko. I think Manon's gonna be bigger, right? Okay, Shevchenko's like 5'5" with a 65-inch reach. Manon's 5'7", bro. So he actually might be 5'9" or some shit. So he's actually really tall. And yeah, she can stuff takedowns. I've seen her stuff takedowns. I mean, she hasn't really fought anyone like at the caliber of Shevchenko, but Rose has okay takedowns. I mean, she can take down some girls. She couldn't get her down at all. Blanchfield has okay wrestling. I mean, her wrestling isn't that crazy, but she can push a pace later. And yes, that wasn't even a close fight. Jennifer Maya is fucking terrible. Mara Bonasola that was her like debut, I think. Shevchenko's her only loss was to Grasso. Grasso actually dropped her in that fight. I think this the rematch. This is probably gonna. I mean, this to go the distance is probably a fucking lock of the century. I mean, no one's gonna finish at anyone here. I don't see anyone finishing anyone here. So like the over 4.5 rounds is probably a lock. If Shevchenko, like, is he gonna submit her? Probably not, right? I do favor Jiu-Jitsu over Manon Fior, but I don't think he's gonna submit her. So probably the overs are probably easy, right? You think Manon's like 5'80"? Yeah, I think she's like really fucking tall. Like I was actually shocked when I seen her in the cage with the Aaron. I knew my bets were all fucked when I seen her in the cage with fucking Manon. Manon's huge. So this is going to be a really good matchup. I mean, Manon's been waiting for this opportunity for a while. She's actually 35 years old, which is crazy, right? Like, it's crazy. I thought she's like 29 or some shit. I don't know why I thought she's like 29. She's actually like fucking five. She's actually like 35 years old. Do we have odds for this one? I'm not sure what the odds are. Let's see. Bet online. I think they got odds up already. Guys, for UFC Seattle, man, I only have one parlay that I'm playing. It's like Abu Aslan and Hernandez. So like I'm trying to like find other places to bet on, like other spots, and I couldn't. I don't even know what the fuck else I want to bet on this card. Steve Garcia was my confident pick, and unfortunately that fight got canceled. So it is what it is. Like I'm still pissed off that fight got canceled. Hopefully Barboza comes back and he's 100%, and they rebooked that fight so I can bet on Garcia, make some money on the guy. They should have done Dean Silva versus Garcia. I mean, they could have done that, honestly. Which I don't know why they didn't do that. What was I looking for? Oh yeah. Let's see the betting out now. Are you guys betting on ONE FC later? ONE FC. I'm gonna have to like parlay 3 fucking different fighters to get plus money. It's probably not even worth it for me, honestly. Because in ONE FC, like the rules are so different than like UFC and other promotions. Let's see. Well, they got odds right now, so Volkanovski, is that Pentosa also on this card? Pentosa versus Kai Kara France. Isn't that gonna be on like a separate card? So they got how many title fights we got? We got 3 title fights on this card? No way, right? Yo, Yair Rodriguez is fucking +1. Pitbull is +135. The only reason, like, I don't know if I would want to bet on Yair. Is like his takedown defense is fucking terrible, and I could see Pitbull taking him down, maybe, but I don't know what's gonna happen there. Yeah, she's huge, man. She's actually really fucking big. Like her striking is really good. Even though I don't think her technique's like that crazy, but her kickboxing is really good, and she's a breakhouse takedown, so it's gonna be hard for Shevchenko to get takedowns on her. I could see Shevchenko like keeping it really close on the feet because I don't think Manon's striking is like that much better, where she's just gonna blow through Shevchenko on the feet. Shevchenko's only been dropped once, I think. It was by Grasso in the rematch. He played a bunch of overs this week. Honestly, like the other parlay I might do is like the over fight goes to this the Ricky Simone versus Bosrod, because I don't see any of them finishing each other. I mean, the only way I see a finish in that fight is if Ricky Simone is able to like hurt him on the feet, then he can get a submission maybe, but I don't see it happening. I think it's gonna go the distance, and I might do like Malik versus that Klein guy, not to start round three, because I don't think that's gonna start round three, and then do Ibu Aslan fight doesn't go the distance. I mean, that's gonna get to like plus money. I think that's pretty safe. I mean, or you can do Malik, like the Malik fight. I mean, like it's like minus 1,000. I mean, I can't play the guy, man. It's not worth it for me playing him at like minus 1,000. He's gonna win. I mean, he's probably gonna win like 90% of the time. He's got big power. He's probably gonna get a knockout. But like the first round KO for him is like plus. It's like not even plus one. It's like minus 125. Like it might actually go into the later rounds. I mean, I could see this one going to the second round. Maybe if Klein is able to like get a takedown, and hold him for a bit. But it's gonna be a fight that I'm just gonna watch. I don't know if I want to fucking bet that fight. But round two for Malik, probably not a bad play, honestly. Let's see, what was it? Round two is like plus 450, but the first 5 minutes are gonna be really sweaty for playing it. So I don't know if I want to be sweating the first 5 minutes, because he could probably just knock him out in the first round. Klein's like striking is like just not fucking good. We got Paige's boyfriend fighting in this card, not Ray Austin Vanderford. Honestly, I don't fucking know what's gonna happen in that one. I think Vertenikov is like okay, but like something's going on with this guy, man. Like, wasn't he supposed to fight Billy Goff, right? Wasn't he? I think he's supposed to fight Billy Goff, and I don't know why he's not fighting Billy Goff. Then he's supposed to fight someone else. Then he ended up pulling out from that matchup. Now he's fighting this guy Vanderford, who's okay. I mean, I've seen this guy fighting Bellator. He's okay, but he's kind of chinny. Getting knocked out by Jeffrey is never a fucking good sign. So I'm probably gonna go Vertenikov. But like that's the fight to just sit back and watch. He actually looked okay in that Barlow fight. Barlow said he was injured, so I don't know. Maybe that had something to do with the fight being so close. And he fought Michael Morales, who's actually really fucking good. So he was able to take a round off Michael Morales, which is not bad, right? I think Morales was probably like 22 at the time or 23 at the time, because he was really young back then on the Contender Series. Yeah, the Malik, he's like minus 1,200 now. I mean, what the fuck are you gonna do betting this guy at minus 1,200? Like if you got him parlays like minus 600, probably really good. Well, like I just even at minus 600, I couldn't fucking parlay the guy. Like Jalal last week at minus 400. I mean, he won the fight, right? But like him running away in the third round, like that's fucking scary. That was pretty scary. Him running away in the third round. Those one lines are juiced. Yeah. Like I'll give you guys my picks right now. I think most of the favorites are gonna win in ONE FC later, but like for me, man, like it's not really fucking worth betting on. And all the rules are like I had a parlay with Jared Brooks, 3-leg parlay when he fought on this guy that he's fighting today, and he got disqualified like for some dumb shit. I think he got a slam KO, and you can't do that in the ONE FC, unfortunately, which I didn't fucking know back then. So like I still got PTSD from there. I'm picking picks that will pickpocket us. Oh, what do you mean, bro? What do you mean? You don't like my fucking picks? Bro, I'm gonna pick all the underdog. I'm like Diego Lopes is underdog. GDM is underdog. I mean, you want to be betting these contenders at plus money. I mean, if long term, like you're gonna be up money if you just bet these contenders. I mean, but this year hasn't been so good for these contenders. I think Marab. Oh, we haven't had a new champion yet. I mean, this year 4 title fights and all 4 champions have retained their belt. I'm actually picking what's his name? Ankalaev. I'm picking Ankalaev to beat Topuria. Is that a bad pick? We'll fucking see in a few weeks. I mean, that's gonna be a crazy fight. What other fights we got on this card? Let's see. Yo, this one actually really pumped for this one. Anything over like plus 250, man, I'm gonna bet on fucking JDM. I don't really care. Like at plus 250, he's probably gonna get taken down, um, which is probably gonna happen. I mean, I get it. Like this is the first time Bilal is actually the favorite. I don't remember like the last 7 fights. I don't think he's ever been a favorite over anyone in the last 7 fights, and he's been underdog every time. Imagine now that people are gonna bet him, they're gonna parlay him now that he loses. That'd be pretty fucking hilarious that he loses now. That's a good pick. I'm on that as well. I'm picking JDM, bro. I don't fucking care. I've never picked a block. I don't think I ever just picked this guy to win a fight in the UFC. Let me see. I don't think I ever picked this guy ever. I lost money betting a blow. I'll be honest with you guys right now. I have. Okay, yeah, I've never picked this guy to win a fight. I picked Leon over him. Picked Burns over him. Sean Brady. I actually picked Sean Brady over him. Picked Lukey over him. Actually, I did pick him over Wonderboy. I mean, but yeah, I haven't done well picking Bilal Muhammad fights. Let me just say that much. How can I be on the same pick as Pick'em? Bro, we're on the right side this time. I mean, like I can see Bilal winning this fight. I mean, obviously he's got wrestling and he's got really good boxing too. Like as much as like I want to shit on him for like not finishing anyone, which is like I always do that. I mean, even with Maraba, and I mean, like I always do that every time. But like that's just his style, I guess. And he's actually on full camp this time. I mean, JDM's taking this fight on short notice, so we'll see how it turns out for JDM. JDM's probably gonna get controlled early, and if he makes him work, man, if he scrambles with Bilal Muhammad, and I could see him like landing something like a knee up the middle as Bilal shoots for a takedown. I can just see it right now. I mean, I fucking hope it happens. I mean, I really do. Really hope it happens. All right, boys, I'm back. How do you think Jack will look in the championship rounds? I mean, you got a KO against Burns right in the third round, so I don't think and he was grappling right. And he was actually injured in that fight. If you guys don't remember, his arm was broken in that fight early in the first round. He was still able to find the KO later. So I feel like he's gonna have to get the finish here. I can see him. I don't know if I see him like winning rounds or Bilal. I think it's gonna be really fucking tough because Bilal can level change. He can take you down. And he can also keep it pretty close on the feet. The way I see, yeah, I think it's gonna have to he's gonna have to get a KO. So I'm probably gonna just bet the KO than the money line. Or money line's not bad. I mean, honestly, but it's not gonna be easy fight. I'll tell you guys that much. Definitely not gonna be easy. Easy prediction, Rat by decision. Who the fuck? Who are we talking about right now? Unfortunately, Shevchenko by decision. Volkanovski by bro. You're picking every fight to go the distance. What are we doing right now, bro? You don't want to. You want every fight to go the distance. Holy shit! I think Porto late TKO. I don't know, man. I think Ankalaev's like defense is really good, and I've never seen this guy in trouble before. He's never fought Uncle. I mean, he's never fought Pura before, so we get yeah. It is what it is. We'll see. I'm picking Ankalaev to just like win rounds. We just seen Roundtree go out there and like win rounds against Porton, and Roundtree doesn't have wrestling and his cardio is kind of suspect too. I mean, to be fair, they're fighting elevation, so I don't know. They might have had something to do with that. Using Porton late TKO honestly wouldn't be bad if you're playing like the third, fourth, fifth round TKO for Porton because he's gotten late TKOs before. The guy carries his power later, and I could see Ankalaev maybe getting tired if he doesn't get if he's not if he's not able to like keep a Porton away with his power, which I'm not really sure if he's going to be able to do. But I think the wrestling is going to be play a factor if he does mix it up, which is why I'm picking him. But you never know, right? It doesn't mean he's going to win 100%. But I'm gonna bet him at plus money, man. Ankalaev, like if I'm gonna bet any underdogs, I got plus money. It's probably gonna be fucking Ankalaev, honestly. Like he can wrestle, he can do it all. Like he's been training with Volk right now, but it's scary betting his Porton per round 4, just or 5, or just isn't easy. I don't think it's gonna be that easy, man. Let me tell you guys, it's not gonna be that easy as people think. Who do you think has beaten the better competition? Porton by far. He has he's beating champions after champions. I mean, he's been knocking them out. So I gotta give it to Porton there. Ankalaev hasn't had the finishes to like fast track him to the title. He's been putting the work. I mean, he's been in the UFC for way longer, like 10 years over. I don't know how long has he been in the UFC. It's gotta be over like almost 10 years. Ankalaev. He's got almost 12 fights in UFC. I mean, but he's been here way longer. Whereas Poitin's been super active. He could be 21-0 right now. I mean, if it wasn't for Paul fucking Craig submitting him with like a second to go, like how crazy was that, right? This guy caught him in a submission with 1 second to go. I mean, Jesus Christ. Yeah, he's been UFC for since 2018. So like it's been about 7 years now. Yeah, it's been here for 7 years almost now. Whereas Alex has only been here for 2 years, but he's been so active right now. The only thing I don't like about Ankalaev is like he said he's gonna finish Rockets and he couldn't fucking finish him. So like we'll see. I mean, we'll see how it works. I feel like he's gonna wrestle. One seats, a few leg kicks. That's the way I'm predicting it. But we'll see, right? I mean, as a fight fan, honestly, it would be better for Pura to win. I think it'd be better for the UFC if he can win than Magomed Ankalaev because no one gives a fuck about Magomed Ankalaev. Let's be honest. Like, no one's gonna be buying tickets to see Magomed Ankalaev fight. I mean, I don't think anyone's buying tickets to see Ankalaev fight. I think most people, like 90% of people that are paying for tickets, watching, getting the pay per view, are buying it for I mean, he's a superstar right now, not fucking Ankalaev, which could probably help Pura if it goes a distance. I mean, I could just see them giving it to Pura because he's a cash cow right now for you for the UFC. Pura is also very composed on the ground and is good at still mating on his back and getting to the next round. Yeah, he doesn't give up his back anymore. But we've seen fucking Izzy just take him down and like throw a ground and pound over him. I mean, isn't Izzy's like not as physical as Uncle Live? I feel like these other guys at light heavyweight that can wrestle. But Uncle Live might not even fucking shoot a takedown. I mean, his striking is not actually like kind of slept on. I think people kind of sleep on his striking because he hasn't had the KOs, the big KOs to build his like get him respect on the feet. I mean, people don't respect the striking. I feel like as much. He's actually a better striker than he is a wrestler. Like much better striker. I mean, but he doesn't have like the same power as Pura, obviously. I think the first round is going to tell us a lot. If he's able to like take Pura's power, I think he's not going to really going to be worried about anything. I mean, if he gets dropped early, then he's going to wrestle early. I feel like that card's actually really good, man. I already did my breakdown on that card, and they just dropped the odds last night. I mean, so for UFC 313. Like I was kind of hoping that just what was her name? I mean, Lemos was gonna be underdog, man. I mean, I was like, she's probably gonna be underdog because this girl is on a 4 or 5 win streak right now. Lemos is coming off a submission loss, so I was kind of hoping she's gonna be underdog, but unfortunately, that's not the way the odds makers have this fight. They have it really close, and I think Lemos is gonna fucking smoke her. Santos is minus 360. I mean, what the fuck is going on? Bro, these books are getting way better at like making odds. I mean, Bet Online's like really good at making odds. I feel like I thought this was gonna be like minus 150 for Santos and like plus 125 for Marshall, but yeah, they're just they're not fucking. They don't want people making any money on this fight. Leo's minus 425. I think he's gonna fucking absolutely run through Murona. Kuniev is plus 250. I mean, Kuniev, like I'm actually tempted to pick Kuniev, but there's no reason to pick him. I mean, I don't think he's the same power like Ngannou and these other guys. So like, I'm actually looking forward to UFC 313. I think it's gonna be a really fucking good card. For me, it's just if John, I actually bet John already, guys. I bet him at plus 225 already for 0.8 units. I didn't put a lot of money on him. I mean, but I think he's got a better chance than people are giving him. Well, he's 42. I mean, which is not bad for a light heavyweight, honestly. We've seen other guys like Glover go out there and still turn the clock back. Uncle Live has 30% takedown because he doesn't really shoot a lot of takedowns. I mean, which is why he might not shoot any takedowns here. I mean, can he knock out Pura on the feet? I think he could. I mean, if he catches him clean, we just seen Izzy knock him out. I mean, a few fights ago. I mean, even though it was a 155, which is probably why he was able to knock him out easy, right? Do you think Alex really goes up to heavyweight eventually? I feel like it depends how this matchup goes. If he goes out there and runs through Ankalaev, which he could maybe, because he's got big power, then there's really no one else at like Oberg. I mean, if Oberg doesn't run through John Blachowicz, man, I don't think he's gonna get that title shot as easy as people think. It's gonna take him a lot, like not that long. I mean, there really isn't anyone else at in the top five. Not sure how that's gonna work out, but I'm picking Blachowicz over Oberg. I know it's not a fucking popular pick, but that's the way I fucking see it happening. I think Blachowicz has a better chance than people are giving him. Bro, I like Blachowicz. Every time he's underdog, he finds a way to fucking win. Like anytime he's a favorite, he doesn't win. Like I've seen that in the past. I bet him over Rockets. I bet him over fucking Rays as an underdog. I mean, he was like plus 200 over Rays. Like people sleep on and he lost to Glover when he was a favorite. Like he's supposed to go out there and win, and Glover fucking knocked him down and subbed him right away. We'll see what kind of Blachowicz shows up. I mean, I like Blachowicz, man. I'm a big fan of Blachowicz. And his left body kick is fucking nasty. So I can see him landing that left body kick to Oberg. If Oberg finished Ozdemir, I'd be like, okay, this guy's actually really fucking good. But the Ozdemir was like, bro, they're just striking with each other, and like it was really fucking close. I mean, Ozdemir was able to land like 92 significant strikes, and Oberg landed like 95, I think, or something like that. And like if you're like having a close fight like that with Ozdemir, but the only thing I'm worried about is I don't know what kind of John Blachowicz is going to show up, because he's been injured. He's coming back after a layoff, so I'm not sure what's going to happen there. Let's see what other fights got announced here. Let's see. This is the card for this week, guys. Right now, Cejudo versus Song Yadong. I think Song Yadong is the fucking lock of the century. I mean, I see people saying Henderson he's gonna win this fight. Like, how is he gonna win, bro? Like, if he was a finisher, if he had jiu-jitsu, like if he had submission game on the ground, I'd be like, okay, you can maybe finish him on the ground. But like, it's not gonna fucking happen. Allen versus Hernandez. I think I already parlayed Hernandez with Ibu Aslan at like -1. Ibu Aslan was like -140-ish back then. I think he's like -180 now. So the line's money's coming on Aslan. Kutalaba, if he shows up, man, you can probably fucking beat him. But I don't know. Kutalaba only shows up when he needs to win, when he's about to get cut from the UFC. I feel like that's only when Kutalaba shows up. And now he doesn't need to win. He's like 2-1 his last 3 fights, and he probably doesn't need to win that badly. If he makes Aslan work, maybe you can beat him there. But I'm actually leaning towards Aslan, and my parlay was Hernandez money line at +125. That's the only thing I played for this week. I mean, I'm not sure if I'll play anything else. Maybe after the wins, I'll play like another parlay. Jeff Neal's so hit or miss. I mean, depends if he shows up. Like, he's actually not that bad. If he boxes, I mean, I think Partey is going to be able to land kicks, and he's going to be able to land knees in the clinch. Jeff Neal is only a boxer. He's not really going to be shooting takedowns out there over... he's got power. I mean, Jeff Neal can crack, though. But I don't think he's going to be throwing anything other than trying to box with Pratis, and Pratis is really good with those knees up the middle. He's got a nasty straight left that he throws, which is a fucking laser beam. Patty club and subs Chandler. Let's talk about that fight. Bro, Chandler just finds a way to fucking lose. I mean, like, can he knock out Patty Pimblett in the first round? Like, Bobby Green fucking shot a takedown in Patty Pimblett. Like, is Chandler gonna shoot a takedown this guy, run into a ghillie or a triangle? I mean, fuck. Let's do a poll. Let's see who the people are picking. Let's see. So the guys are picking Practice at 94%. I think Practice is gonna win that one, yeah. But it's actually not as easy as people think. I feel like I think Jeff Neal's gonna give him a fight early. So I don't think they're just gonna run through him. If he runs through Jeff Neal, man, in the first round, give him a fucking title shot. Like, you might as well just give him a title shot, or like give him someone like Usman. Can we just fucking give him Usman, man? Can we just feed him fucking Usman? I don't know if Usman's gonna be back anytime soon. He still thinks he's a fucking king right now, which isn't fucking true. But let's see. Patty versus Chandler. You never know with Chandler, man. I mean, he's got big power. He's a much better striker than Patty Pimblett, but like, he kind of like telegraphs his hooks when he's throwing his hooks, and you can kind of see everything coming. Where it's like Patty Pimblett, like, striking is pretty sloppy. He keeps the chin right up in the air. He might get knocked out. I mean, in the first round, maybe, but I can't fucking trust Chandler ever to fight a smart game plan. I mean, he was beating Poirier up for the first round, then he found a way to lose that fight. which is fucking crazy, right? Like all he has to do was get a takedown, or like just stand with Poirier in the third round, and he fucking gas himself out. Like I just can't fucking trust Chandler ever to pick him to win a fight, because even when he's winning fights that he should be winning, then he's losing. He finds a way to lose anytime, every time. I mean, like that, like last fight. I mean, against Oliveira, like he didn't start fighting till it was like too fucking late in the fifth round. The guy's like first 4 rounds, like well, I don't even know what the fuck he's doing in the first 4 rounds. Like he didn't do anything in the first 4 rounds. He kept getting taken on, trying to like he was actually trying to get takedowns on fucking Oliveira at one point, which is crazy. Chandler probably has the worst fight IQ out there right now in the top 15 right now at 155. Paddy Pimblett striking, I'm not really sold on the striking just yet, but I feel like he's gonna be able to land leg kicks, and he's gonna be able to like kind of like keep him at range. And when Chandler does close distance, I think he's gonna be able to like take his back and like maybe strangle him. So I am gonna go with Paddy Pimblett by submission. Paddy doesn't move his head, but Chandler is such a bum. It's just Chandler doesn't have good fight IQ. I feel like he doesn't make good decisions. I mean, like his only good win was over Hooker, which is aging pretty well right now. But if they ran that fight back, I'd probably pick Hooker to beat him in the rematch. I think I would, because I think Hooker can. I think he can like make less mistakes this time. Yeah, I promise. Dana wants Patty to win so bad. I think this might be, you might be right. Yeah, I know he wants Patty to win. So Chandler might just fucking throw this fight just to be a company man, because he does that a lot. I mean, him and fucking Jeff Neal, no, not Jeff Neal, Neil Magny, and who else is it? I mean, these guys just fucking, they're company men, right? Speaking of John, do you think Oberg can get a title shot if he wins? Depends how he wins. I mean, if he goes out there and knocks out, if he knocks him out, man, he's getting a title shot right away. Like if he finishes him, he's getting a title shot, because he's on a huge win streak right now. He's on like he's only lost to I think Kennedy when he got really fucking tired later. He got chinned by Kennedy, who's actually really good. He's actually got big power. I'm just not sure what kind of John's gonna show up. If anything, if John shows up, the John that showed up against the Pereira fight, I think he can beat. I think he can beat Oberg. Shevchenko will take over France 100%. Bro, I don't think it's gonna happen. I mean, he's too fucking old now. I mean, okay, I can't even say that. It's not that old. Manon's like 35 too. I mean, she could beat her maybe, but on the feet, I don't favor. Like her kickboxing is not bad, but I don't think she has the same power anymore. Like she's not. I haven't really seen any. I haven't really seen her hurt anyone on the feet anymore. Like in a long time. And she almost got finished by Grasso. I mean, she got finished in the first fight. Obviously, she got knocked down by Grasso in the rematch. She dominated him in the third fight, but really didn't do all that much. We'll see if she can get takedowns. She's probably gonna win. Yo, I promise Dana why he wants Patty to win so badly. He wants him to show actual championship potential. Like not have not saying he's the future champion, but they want to see how good he really is. Yeah, this fight's gonna tell us how good he really is, because I mean he ran through Bobby Green, right? Which is pretty fucking good. I mean, a lot of people don't run through Bobby Green like that. We've seen guys like Fazeev go the distance with him. I mean, so like running through him is like really fucking, it's a really solid look for Patty there. Like I thought Patty was gonna beat him by decision. Honestly, I was picking Patty by decision over Bobby Green, because I didn't think he's gonna. I thought I was like maybe he's gonna wrestle him, take him down, control him for a bit. Like he actually made Green fucking shoot or takedown on him, which is crazy. I was watching the fight back when I was doing my breakdown for UFC 313, and he actually made him shoot a takedown on. He actually made Green shoot a takedown because he wasn't liking the leg kicks that he was eating. Because Patty's like he doesn't have a lot of power, I feel like, on the feet, but he does have nice leg kicks, and his striking is okay, where he can stay safe at range. When you do close the distance, he'll like be able to like grapple, and then he can take your back and strangle you. I mean, Michael Chandler is like not easy to submit though. I mean, we gotta mention that. I mean, he had Oliveira on his back for like 4 rounds, and he wasn't getting sub. So like, honestly, like if Oliveira's not submitting him, Poirier subbed him, right? I mean, Poirier did submit him, but he was really fucking tired. So like, it just depends on if you can manage his cardio. If you can't get Patty out of there early, I could see like Patty like a late submission. If Michael Chandler gets really tired, trying to get him out of there early, and he blows his load, maybe. But Knowing fucking Chandler, it's probably gonna find a way to lose any fight that he's in. All Patty does is measure and leg kicks. Chandler KOs Warmer McGregor. Bro, he's only knocked out one person, Dan Hooker. I mean, who else is he fucking knocked out in the UFC? No one. I mean, he hasn't knocked out anyone. Almost knocked out Oliver. I forgot about that. Okay. I think he's probably gonna have a chance. It's probably gonna have a chance. ONE FC, I think starting at 10. Is it starting at 10? Or like let's go over the picks. I mean, I'll give you guys my picks. I don't have any bets on it, guys. Like I couldn't fucking get I was gonna parlay 3 fighters on this card, then I like fuck, I'm not even getting plus money. I was getting like -105. But yeah, I'm picking Jared Brooks. I think he's gonna win 100%. He should have won the last fight, but I had a parlay with him and 2 other fighters. I had Buller in that parlay, I think, and it was one more fighter. And he should have won that fight, man. It was a disqualification because you can't slam your opponent on their head. In ONE FC, according to the rules, unfortunately, I didn't know that. I didn't fucking know that much. So like, I lost my parlay, so like, I still got PTSD from that. And like, plus if it was like -200, I'd probably parlay with some UFC fighters tomorrow. But I mean, not tomorrow, the day after tomorrow. But the line's like fucking -600. And I don't know if he's gonna finish him. It's probably gonna go the distance. I think he's gonna win 100%. I see Jared Brooks winning with his wrestling. He's got really good wrestling, and I don't think Pico Passio has. I don't think he's got. I don't think he's got good takedown defense. This is the 3rd time they're fighting, by the way. And then Haggerty versus. I've never seen this guy fight before, so I don't know. Haggerty's probably gonna win. He lost to Super Lake. I mean, that was nasty, bro. The way he got fucking elbowed. I was actually live for that fight. You guys remember that? I was live for that fight, and he got knocked out so early. But Super Lake's really good. Grasso got 40, 50, 45, and you picked Grasso. Bro, your boy Izzy got fucking slept, bro. Like, are we just gonna forget about your boy Izzy fucking taking a nap just a few days ago, man? Like, are we gonna fucking forget about that? I seen you delete your comment too, Miss Goldie. Don't fucking think I forgot about you, dude. If you're gonna talk shit, bro, at least fucking have the fucking balls. Like, don't delete your comments later. I seen you leave a comment, and after I'm always chin him, then you fucking deleted it. At least fucking be a man, bro. Don't fucking beat your comments later. We'll see, man. We'll fucking see. 50-45. Crosso struggles with girls that can take her down. And even like Suarez was able to take her down and submit her like a few years ago. I mean, so it's one thing like taking down a Grasso. I don't know if he can take down Manon. We'll see. I guess we'll see soon enough. ONE FC's on. Is it on right now? I think it's gonna be on like at like 9 or 10, right? Let me see. One championship. It's on YouTube. I think it's gonna be free on YouTube, by the way, guys. It's starting at 85 minutes, so like I'm probably just gonna go live at like 9, so or 10. I think it starts like 10 p.m., 10 a.m. Eastern time. Also, how do you feel about Ilya moving up to 155? I think it's better for him. I mean, there's really nothing else at 145. Like him versus Diego Lopes, man, he would be like -500 over Lopes. I can tell you guys right now. Like, that's what the odds would be over for Topuria. And you probably close in at like -800. So I don't see Diego. I wouldn't pick Diego Lopes over him at all. Like, I want Lopes to win. I don't think he has any fucking chance against Ilya. Like, he has a chance against Volkanovski, but not against Ilya. So like, doesn't really make sense. He wants to fight people that people like. I watched his interview that he did with the Nelk Boys, and he said he only wants to fight people like that. Other people, the public think that he's gonna lose against. Like, that's the only fights that he wants, like Islam or Poirier. These big guys. He wants to build his resume, and like he wants to build his legacy. And like, he already beat the best 2 guys at 145, Volkanovski and Max Holloway. I mean, who else is there? Arnold Allen, Movs Evloev. Movs Evloev is like fucking going life and death with Sterling, man. I mean, so like, I get it. I understand why he wants to move up to 155. He wants to fight dangerous guys like Islam, and he wants to fight guys like Poirier. He's probably gonna be fighting Poirier because I don't think he's getting title shot right away because they would have announced it by now for sure. Yeah. The card starts at like in 84 minutes from now, so I already got the live stream set up later, so we're gonna be live later for ONE FC. Let me just give you guys my bets. I mean, not my bets. I don't have any bets on this card, but I'm just gonna enjoy the card. I love MMA. Doesn't mean I have to fucking bet on every fight. Yeah, these odds are way too wide, man. I mean, Jared Brooks like minus 600. Um, if you want to parlay, this is the parlay I was thinking: Jared Brooks, Soldic, and this girl right here, Mira. Like she's gonna win, man. I don't like her style all that much. I'll be honest, but she's gonna win. She's got really good grappling. So like that's gonna get you plus money, plus 100. If you do want to play that parlay, this girl, man, this girl is fucking terrible. The Indian Tigress, she's not winning this fight. I'll tell you guys right now. There's no way she's winning that fight. I think that's fucking great parlay if you want to play that. Like double your money, Miura, um, Roberto, and Jared Brooks. This guy hasn't fought in 3 years. I mean, and Roberto's coming off for a bit of a layoff. So I watched his interview. He actually did an interview with the MMA media. I think it was maybe MMA Junkie, and he said he's gonna go out there look for a KO early, and I think he's gonna find a. This is the only guy that knocked out DDP. I mean, ever. The only man to put away DDP ever. Crazy, right? I mean, he DDP eventually knocked him out later. You watched Dark Side of the Cage at all? What the hell is that? I'm not really sure what that is. Jake Peacock to one arm versus an old guy. Is that on this card? Like I only know a few guys that are fighting on this card. Like I know Shamil Gasanov. I mean, he's like minus fucking 1,500. He might as well be minus 10,000 because he's not losing this fight. Oh, Jake Peacock. I've never heard about this guy. I'll be honest, guys. I don't know who this guy is. Like I don't really keep up with Muay Thai all that much. Like I watch it from time to time on ONE FC cards, but I don't like watch it like consistently enough to keep up with all the fighters. But yeah, we're gonna be live later, so make sure you guys come hang out with us later for this card. How many fights we got? We got 10 fights on this card. We got 2 kickboxing matchups, grappling matchup. Who's grappling? Rotolo's grappling. Okay. Where do they find this guy at? He's like plus 1,200. Like, what's the point of even doing this matchup? I don't get it. Is this MMA? Is this MMA or is this grappling? Oh, this is actually MMA. He's starting to do MMA right now. I forgot about that. He's actually doing MMA. He's gonna get a first on submission. Let me lock in my picks. Let me enter my picks. So we're gonna go Jared Brooks by is he gonna get a finish? I'm not sure if he's gonna get a finish here. What's going on, Cover? So I can go Cover. How does India? They play cricket over there. They don't fucking do MMA that much. They only been doing MMA for like the last year or so. There's really no major gyms over there. I mean, they don't train with high level guys. So like, when you're training with bums out there, taxi drivers, you're not gonna get better. Like they really want to get better, like Jubilee wants to get better, he's gonna have to go train over their American top team, but he can't get visa, so like he can't do that. Yeah, he's gonna have to like move camp and not train in India because the fighters is just terrible over there. And MMA is like relatively new over there too. Dark Side of the Cage is MMA series. Vice is currently releasing. They had an episode of Diego Sanchez last week. What? Diego Sanchez? Is he fuck? Is it with him and his fucking boyfriend? What's that guy's name? Diego Sanchez boyfriend. I already forgot his name. I don't fucking remember, but it's probably him and his boyfriend, right? I'll fucking watch it. I mean, I'll definitely watch it. Chandler's underdog? I'm not fucking sure. I haven't seen the odds. What are the odds? Is he the underdog? I mean, it makes sense. I mean, he finds a way to fucking lose. I mean, he's a company man, right? He's probably gonna find a way to lose so they can build up Patty, and they're probably gonna pay him a ton of money to build up Patty. I feel like it's gonna be a fixed fight. I don't know if I see fucking Chandler winning this one. He's gonna like I don't even know if he wants to win this one. I feel like he just wants to like make money and like fucking be a company man. I mean, I don't know. I got this conspiracy theory going on. I mean, I might be fucking wrong, but I just feel like fucking Chandler, man. He finds a way to lose. Like even when he is winning a fight, like it's super fucking suspect. I mean, someone's gonna have to investigate this guy, bro. Yeah. It is about Diego and his boyfriend Fabian. Okay, it was Fabian. Okay, yeah, that dude's fucking got issues, man. Like, why is he even like still with him? Why is he still training with him? Something's fucking fishy there. All right, let's enter our picks. So I'm picking Jared Brooks. I mean, it's 5 rounds. 5 rounds already. I think you can finish him. We'll go submission. I mean, fuck it. We'll go submission. I think he's gonna win by decision. Never mind. I think it's just gonna wrestle him, beat him by decision. So we'll take this guy by KO in the first round. Shimio, this guy's gonna win, man. He's gonna fucking win by first round KO. This one's gonna. Does he finish? Damn, he hasn't been finishing anyone. But he's probably gonna finish this guy. This guy who gets finished a lot. We'll take him by a second on KO. Guys, I don't have any bets on this card, so if you do want to bet, I mean, make sure you guys do your own research because I didn't watch any tape on this card. Normally, when I place bets, I'll watch tape, like to just make sure I'm not fucking placing money on something I'm gonna lose. So, if you guys are betting on this card, make sure you guys did your research. And all my bets, if I do have any bets, they're all linked in the link down below in the description. It's all free, so you guys can check that out if you guys ever want. I do have a parlay for this week at UFC Seattle, and I have a bet on Blowwich and like UFC London. I think that's the UFC London card. Yeah, let's see. So this one, bro, what the fuck? Where the find this guy at? How many fucking losses does this guy have? Kevin Bellington. What the fuck's going on? The Philippines, I mean. How many fucking losses does he have? He doesn't want to fight in like forever. Bro. This guy lost to John Lineker. Okay, that's not that bad. Bro, what are we fucking doing? He already beat this guy. Okay, it was just a disqualification. He's 44 years old, man. What are we fucking doing? 44 years old? Jesus Christ. He won a fight 5 years ago. I mean, what the fuck? Like, where are they finding these guys at? I mean, this is who do I fucking pick here? I want to go with the Brazilian. Fuck it, we're gonna go with the Brazilian. They already fought fucking 2 times in the past. What the fuck are we doing right now? Fuck, I'll pick 37-year-old and the 4-year-old guy. Whatever. This guy hasn't won a fight in like, okay, they both haven't won a fight in 4 or 5 years. Oh my god, what are we doing right now? I want to see. Kirill Grisenko. He's from Belarus. Bro, another 41-year-old. I mean, all these guys are coming back after the layoffs. Like, I don't know what's going on. You know, this guy, I mean, at least he's 33 years old and he fought 7 months ago. Arjun Buller, bro. He lost to Arjun Buller, who's terrible. All the Buller brothers are fucking terrible. I mean, I just watched a guy that he lost as a minus like 20, minus 2,000. I think is like minus 2,000 for UFC recently. He just didn't do anything. I think he's actually Arjun Buller's brother. That fights at heavyweight. I think this is brother. If you're losing to fucking Buller, man, I can't pick you to win. All right. Does this guy finish anyone? Fuck, he hasn't finished anyone in like 3 years. We'll take the KO. I mean, this girl's gonna win, guys, 100%. Miro's gonna win. It's gonna be really fucking boring. Is he gonna finish her? So you got finished by a stamp. I mean, by a submission. I mean, that's not really a fucking good sign if you're getting finished by a stamp by a submission. It's a striker, not a grappler. I'll play your parlay if it misses. I'm back to trolling on the. Okay, that's fair. That's fair, bro. We've been hitting parlays. I mean, I gave a parlay last week. It was a chalky parlay, but we hit the parlay. I mean, we've been doing pretty well in the past 2 years. Bro, I didn't fucking play anything in ONE FC. Like, I'm just making picks for fun. I mean, I'm not really fucking. I don't have any bets on this card. If I do have any bets, obviously I'll let you guys know. Well, the parlay I was thinking it was maybe Mira money line, Soul Dick money line, and then the Brooks money line. This is like minus 105. I think you're gonna get like close to plus money. So for me, man, it's not really fucking worth it. The 3 fights that are like something crazy could happen. In ONE FC, they got different rules too. Like you can do certain things in ONE FC. You can also like knee stomp people in ONE FC. Like there's a lot of stuff going on in ONE FC. This guy's gonna win by first round submission. He might get a KO. I mean, he's gonna get a KO. Okay, I'll take him by submission. Nicholas Wagner. I thought his name was Vivizine. William Poe. Bro, why does this guy look like he's fucking 40 years old? 750 underdog. Damn, these odds are crazy though. I mean, minus 1200 for this guy. He lost to a guy that's 2-0. What the fuck's going on? This guy hasn't won a fight in any major promotion. Taken by KO. Alright. Walter Gog Leandro. Is he good? He lost to Vicente Vargas. Solomon Simon. Who's okay? Solomon Simon's not that bad in Cage Warriors. Bro. Where they find these guys at? He's at SBG Ireland. Okay, we gotta go with this guy. SGB Ireland. Let's go. Those are my picks, guys. No research, just fucking we're just gonna see what happens. So if you guys do want to play a parlay, Jared Brooks, and let's see, is that even getting plus money anymore? Let's see betting lines. Let's see if this is even getting plus money anymore. Jared Brooks, Soldic, and Mira. Bro, minus 160. You might as well fucking play underdog Feely next week, like this weekend. I mean, this is the parlay that I'm not playing it, but this is the one that I was thinking about. This one right here. So I can see this one cashing. It's not really fucking plus money. I mean, so I don't know if you guys want to play it, but I think this one's gonna cash. If you can probably add this guy. I mean, cash now, but minus 1400. I mean, he's gonna win 100%. So there you guys go. That's the 4-leg parlay for this card we're gonna be watching later. What about LFA, man? LFA, bro. I was thinking about I was actually watching some tape in LFA. Let's see. LFA is tomorrow, right? Yeah, so LFA is actually tomorrow. Where the hell is it? There's an underdog that I might play, but he's like fucking 40 years old, man. So that's the only thing holding me back. We've been doing really well in LFA though, past the last 2 years. Joel Taylor, I mean, I watch his kickboxing fights, and he's actually not that bad. He's 40 years old, and his cardio is kind of suspect though. So that's the only reason I haven't bet him yet. Might actually end up getting him. I want to see how they face off, because lot 2 is coming off that Contender Series loss to Sterling where he got KO'd, pretty nasty KO there. But Joe Taylor doesn't finish anyone. I mean, he finished people in Glory. He used to fight in Glory kickboxing, and he's actually not that bad in Glory. He's got good kickboxing, really good high kicks. I'm gonna pick him. I think he can win this guy. I think he can beat Latu. I don't think Latu is all that good. He might take him down, maybe, but I don't think he's all that good. Yeah, we'll go over LFA picks right now. So I'm picking Fumi. I mean, I think he's just gonna wrestle this guy. He's only 5'4" though, so he's still gonna be able to push a pace on him. He's gonna beat him by probably decision. It's only 3 rounds, by the way. This one's a short notice. I mean, this guy fought Long Zhao, who's in the UFC now. He just got his first win this year, and he used that fight was pretty close. I mean, he's like minus 1200 now. It's not really worth playing this one. Joe Taylor, I like Joe Taylor as underdog. I think he can beat Philip Latu. Latu is okay, man. He's training over there, Team Elevation, with those guys, UFC fighters over there. But I'm not really that impressed with him. I don't think I see him knocking out Joe Taylor. I think Taylor can beat him by decision. Honestly, I think he could. He's 40 years old, so obviously that's probably why he's underdog. I see Brader winning this one, but probably take the over. I think this one's gonna go over 2.5 rounds if they open the totals. Have they opened the totals yet? They're probably gonna open the totals later tonight. So look at the over 2.5 rounds in that one. LFA. Yeah, if I do place any bets, I'll be on the link. You guys can check it out on my BetMMA.tips. Fumi is actually minus 470. Crazy fucking odds. Yeah, Joe Taylor is actually not bad. Underdog here. I think you can beat him by decision. I don't know if he's gonna finish this guy, but he's actually got really good kickboxing, and he's actually the much more technical striker than the two. Yeah, those are my outfit picks, guys. I'm gonna be back later for 1FC later, so I'll see you guys in a bit. I got the 1FC stream already up, so I'll see you guys in like 1 hour from now. See you guys later, guys. Thanks for hanging out with us. See you guys at like 10. I think it starts at like 10 p.m. 10 a.m. in the Eastern time.